But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Thanks for being the best.
Thank you for having good taste, Gathril. Thank you. Mukluk Douglas, but that'll be Reginald Esquire the 4th. This is Johnson Vincent the 3rd. Welcome to you, Gathril, back to the lab. Hope you enjoy your entertainment on the way. Crank at the speakers, don't touch your bigger skill voice ever. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor...
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laufey said.
I know. Thank you.
Plop, 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 plop. What's that?
I'll end this quickly.
Spectre.
Vanishing thunder!
Oh, we've only got 3 people. Shoot.
Come on, really?
Oh, you turned me. I'm wondering if I should avoid fights since I've only got 3 people. Ooh. Good morning, Mugga Chat. Hello, Nyron. Can I surf here? I cannot surf here, no. What is this? It's a teleport no jutsu. Beware the snakes are fast. I'm faster. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
That boy who called himself Inominat. Could he really be Velvet's younger brother?
It could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor?
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive.
I don't know what powers Inominat possesses, but I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laufey could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
I don't know. But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
Yes, I guess. Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense. But it's too awful.
I'm remembering back when we saw the boy get sacrificed at the beginning. It was like a giant... Ah, dang it, it hit me in the butt. It was like a giant dragon of light thing came up and hit her, or like devoured him. And at the time, like, since then I just kind of assumed like, oh, that's how Therians are made. But now I'm wondering if that was just a Nominat.
Gaze upon
upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos, I'll help you! Rendon Slash, Terran Nash! Dark Fang! Here it comes! Alright! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Her spell's gonna finish first.
Alright! Dark and light! Breaking! I'll help you!
This fight is over.
Why are they both named Laffy said? So the boy on our team had no name. He was like a slave. And in honor of her dead brother, she named him Laffy. And then later he found out that she gave him that name and felt kind of weird about it. So he started, you know, they started calling him Fee. It was like when they say Laffy, they're usually referring to the dead brother. When they say Fee, they're referring to the new one. But apparently dead brother was turned into this Inominat thing and is back. So Velvet, who thought she was avenging him this whole time. God dang it. Has apparently not been doing that.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos Ray! Kaleidos Ray! Geostigma! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos Ray! Are there more? Kaleidos Ray! Did you see that? I beat it!
Quite the interesting view. Like mana water or something. Cutscene.
Is this?
Look!
Another memory. Oh, it's Artorias before he was evil. Oh, that's
Stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
Oh, it's when he met his
okay.
future wife.
I'm tired.
Have you been journeying long then?
10 years.
I'll call 911. Lady, I'm taking a nap.
My master entrusted everything to me, but I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break. I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Huh? No,
All I have on me now is this apple. Here. Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up. I can feel it. Your body is shouting, I want to live.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
These feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad. Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
alive.
What's your name? Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
I'm an exorcist. Artoria...
Arthur.
No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
That's how I met your mother. No, we think he killed her when she was pregnant.
What in the world was that?
Rokuro! Aizen!
You saw it too, then?
Sure did. Artorias. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earth pulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
It's not an illusion. That was my sister. So, he managed to fool her too, is it? Yes. Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
Rokuro, have you recovered from your wounds?
Yep. Tough as nails. That's old Rokuro. I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
How could she be okay? Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's gotta be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force. I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earth pulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the two types of malevolence inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
Is this where the waifus are at?
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained by staying here. And we ought to look for Magilu. Even she doesn't deserve to be stuck here forever.
Okay, hold on a sec. What's my lineup right now?
You know what you're getting into?
So, what is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
As I've said, an Earth pulse is a natural force that circulates within the land. Wind blows, water flows, birds fly, flowers bloom. All actions in nature leave their mark on the Earth pulse. These marks become etched within the land itself, and remain a part of the Earth pulse, like memories.
So it's a record of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
Everything that occurs is part of nature, including the acts of humans, Malachim, and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Inominat is drawing
She's like,
specific
crap, I've said some
memories
script.
from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
I believe so. That's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Inominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on her until we're out of the Earth pulse.
Right.
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Yes. She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking. If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
If she breaks, she breaks. Until then, we go on with our mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Aizen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
That's true, but...
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
I see. Do what
No
you
matter
have to.
what.
We won't stop you.
Aizen still hasn't asked for an apology for getting punched in the belly by the boy. He didn't expect Laffy to throw hands. We're not going to talk about the "You're my ticket out of here" comment. Yeah, I still don't get that. I don't understand how Laphicet was the ticket out of there for getting on a boat. Like, in that moment, the prince was the ticket out of there, because the prince was the pretend
Blast away the
hostage.
shadows of darkness! Blessed rock! Dark Fang! Void Mire!
I enter the fray!
I'll help you!
Deduction! Double haze!
Use upon my fiery mirror! That'll take that! Geo's Rock! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Blessed rock!
Shooting star! See this?
No!
Rendon slash Terran Mash!
She almost stole that.
Dark Fan! I'll help you! Rendon slash Terran Mash! Dark Fang! Hey, is everyone alright?
Yeah, I wonder. Velvet, I know you're having a psychotic break, but make us dinner. Okay. We just had her cook up a 5-course meal for us. Muck, will you be doing raid training tomorrow morning? Possibly. I will be doing EU Guild Wars 2 tomorrow morning. Raid training remains to be seen. Possibly. Can I just slip past him? Yeah. Oh, another memory.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Let me guess, she'll be pregnant in this one.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Called it.
Huh?
You're happy, I hope.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy.
Oh boy, when I sacrifice you, it'll be 2 for 1. Knowing how this ends makes this a bit more cynical.
I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
You made this for me?
Yeah, I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
Let this serve as proof of our love. This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
I feel like everyone from the Abbey we've gotten to know has been a habitual liar.
That's Lord Artorias' past.
Oh, that's rich! You mean you believe that tripe? It's all a pack of lies. His smile, his promise, everything.
Eleanor lied 3 times like the first time we met her. What are those?
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out. But at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
Alright, we're going till the next save
Ate
point.
up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
I missed when you met her. Yeah, she was like, alright, if we're gonna duel, and if I win, I get to kill you, and if you win, I'll serve you for life. And then we win, and she's like, well, I did say for life. Nah, and then she tried to stab herself in the neck, and we stopped her. We're like, what, are you serious? And then, like, a few minutes later, we weren't watching her, and she tried to kill herself again. And then, like, we stop her again, and right after that, she's like, I'm a woman of my word. And we're just like, are you for real?
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos ray! Breaking! No escape! Dark fang! Void mire! Moonlight cycle! Dark fang! Devour! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos ray! Infernal torrent! Kaleidos ray! That's all, huh? Dark and light!
She wasn't lying. Yeah, but it was the spirit of a lie.
This fight is over.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Thank you.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
So one of hers, I think, is hatred. The other one, I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's like regret or something. Because he mentioned a whole bunch of like, you know, like pride, conceit, lust, and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I think we're gonna have to fight this one.
You're fighting the Reaper. I enter the fray.
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Lucky Frost! Geo Stigma! Dark Fang! Geo Stigma!
I unleashed all my power.
Oh well, that was fast. He unleashed all his power. Why did I hear a growly snarl?
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Oh, this is the first Scarlet Knight. Velvet was hiding in a tree with Laphicet at this time.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child!
Huh.
No!
Arthur!
Celica!
What? What was that? It was Num Nums. And he's just got his butt pointed at that demon this whole time. Well, that's interesting to know. So I was under the impression that he voluntarily sacrificed the sister in the Celica in the same way that he sacrificed Laphicet. So this changes that narrative to where he would. How is that there? It was around her neck.
Why? Why?
So he was still like a normal dude at this point.
Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Big hat?
Melchior.
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
I feel like he's lying about that.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived.
Wait! Number 2 is the unborn child? Oh my god. Okay, that's a twist. Alright. Okay, did not see that coming. Alright, so we knew that Celica was reborn as the redhead. And later, the redhead freed Velvet from prison. And Velvet ended up eating her, but she volunteered herself to Velvet's hand to power her up.
Not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Inominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am.
Dude, after this flashback's over, I want to see them all turn and look at Laffy like,
I will
what?
forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorius Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
Claw marks. Oh no, she actually let that one play out.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
What? She has nothing to say to that?
The female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
Tell
But
them
it
the
doesn't
rest.
matter. What does it change?
Tell them the
I'll
rest.
devour anything to fulfill my goal.
Oh my
My
god.
sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
So she's not saying is that her sister, Sister Moloch, Ceres, she like let her out of prison. They were making their escape. She abandoned Artorius, and then she took a hit for her, was about to die from the wounds, and said, "Eat me so you get power from me and I can live on inside you, rather than letting me bleed to death." That's what happened. Very different vibe. But she'd rather them all believe that she's like the freaking Punisher.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
Did that even happen?
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorius' quest to change the world, not Artorius' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
The expedition has returned. Once again, I'm just going to the next save point, chat. That is my objective right now. Does this just go to that little island? Yes, it does just go to the little island. Panacea bottle. Pancreas bottles. No! Oh my god. Dang it!
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Let it rock! Illusory veil! Here and now!
Forget the pain and move!
Dark Fang! Rend and slash, tear and gnash! Dark fangs! Kaleidos ray! Void mire! Geostick! Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Have you seen the new roadmap? I'm gonna read it later. No, I got it linked to me many times during the stream, but I haven't read it yet. All right, perfect. We have got a save. All right, story definitely picking up. I love the twist with Laphicet being the little brother. I feel like it's almost like it's too small a world. Like almost everyone is related, you know? Like we have seen a few dozen different like main characters and it's like they're all related almost. It feels like the world is almost too small. But that one definitely caught me off guard. I love it. I love it when a story twist makes sense and it catches me off guard. That was great. Nephew, not brother. Or yeah, correct. Sorry. Yeah, nephew. Unborn nephew. Laphicet was the unborn nephew. All right. So with that, we are going to pick up here next time.